All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Max and Howard Drink Beer. I am Max.
And I am Howard.
Howard, what we got going on today here?
I thought this would be a really fun one. I saw this and it stood off. It really popped off the shelf at me. It is called Gender Fluid Lager. And it just made me laugh, because all of that whole deal. We could talk about that all day long, but I figured we'd give it a try and be something kind of fun to talk about on the podcast. And the fun thing about it is, if we trash the beer and we absolutely hate the beer, and we make fun of all the people that like the beer.
Mm-hmm.
At least a portion of it goes to the Human Rights Campaign. So the gays are getting money off of our, homophobic comments, so that's kind of cool. You got that going for you.
So let's see.
Let me rephrase my homophobic comments.
What do we got here? So this is brewed by our wonderful friends that we have never met at Boulder Beer Company.
Yeah.
Which is apparently Colorado's first craft beer brewery.
Okay.
So this is definitely a lager beer. So
yeah, it's a lager beer.
So
yes.
theoretically, I should have no problems with it.
Right. Yeah. It'll be me with all the issues.
Well, and
I don't like lagers.
You've had a lot of issues for a long time, and the fact that you finally want to talk about them is a step in the wrong direction.
I don't know why they don't campaign for me and all of my issues. That's what I want.
Howard, I'm going to tell you like I've told you this before.
Yeah.
The list is too long to measure that way.
Yeah, but I should still be able to get donations from them just for that alone.
If we talk about what's right with you, it's a pretty short list.
Yeah, but nobody wants to donate for what's right with me.
Right, the Howard Whitkiss Foundation.
The Howard Whitkiss Foundation. That's kind of a good time because I'm really stalling on trying this beer. It's a good time to mention that we're on Instagram and Twitter. You can also, if you check out our link tree, you can buy us a beer online. Just send us a couple of bucks, and we'll even mention you on the show. We'll thank you for the beer, and we'll give you a shout out, and that's kind of cool. So we're trying to do all sorts of different things. We're on Spotify. We're on YouTube. I think we're on Google Podcasts now.
We are. Yep, we are.
Look into that a little bit.
We're on all sorts. We're on websites we don't even know about.
Yeah, so which is pretty exciting. So you can typically find us just by typing in Max and Howard Drink Beer of some variation. You'll be able to find us some way somehow. So follow us on everything.
The Google machine will get you where you need to go.
Okay, Max, I'm gonna try this.
You're gonna try this. I did not. I am looking up the history of Boulder Beer Company.
Oh, the first beer.
The first craft brewery.
Oh.
Which was established in 1979, apparently, in which they opened bottles of beer with goat's ears.
Cool. I'm going to try that. We should try that here. Do you have a goat?
I do not have a goat.
No, because you are the goat.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Oh, okay.
Ha, ha. Drink the beer.
Okay, sorry.
Some people, man, just he's trying so hard not to. Apparently, there's a Boulder Beer tap house in the Denver International Airport. So if you're ever traveling through
that's good to know.
Denver Airport,
that's good.
Boulder Beer has a tap house.
Okay, that's good to know.
So that's good to know. Now we have somewhere to go, right?
Yeah, you want to go to Denver?
Maybe a little later.
We meet John. Sorry.
Elway, right?
Yeah.
John Elway.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I suppose.
Not John Denver.
Yeah, I was going to say John Denver, but yeah, John Elway, too.
Oh, man, we got all the bad jokes here today.
Yeah.
All right. You talk now. I'm going to drink some beer.
Well, they're all equal in my eyes. All right, he's trying it. I'm curious to see what he says more than it, because he likes the lagers.
Tastes like a lager.
Yeah, it tastes like a beer.
Man, where's Steve? We're gonna have to get Steve to come in, and we're gonna have to make a sound bite of him.
That's not a bad idea.
Tastes like a beer.
Yeah, that would be fun.
We've been kicking around the ideas of getting sound effects and all that fun stuff, so that we sound like we know what we're doing, because we don't know what we're doing. So, gender fluid.
Yeah.
It's liquid freedom though.
Okay.
I've never seen that before.
And it's free and devoid of all flavor.
I'm going to start looking at all other cans now.
I see what you're doing. That's not a bad idea. I have a spare beer here. We're finishing off the Door County Cherry Wheats. And I have a little bit left over from my side beer. So I'm going to mix them together because that's what freedom's all about, right? Or, I don't know, something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
hey, look, there's more writing to it.
Yeah, there's a lot of writing.
This bright and friendly German-style Pilsner takes pride in its full flavor and crisp, clean finish. A beer everyone can enjoy. Oh, and it donates a portion of its proceeds to human rights campaign.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah, but I don't listen to you when you talk.
I hardly listen to you
Yeah,
when I talk.
that's the problem, right?
Right. Whose problem?
I don't know. You want to talk about problems, Howard? This is a beautiful segue into some of the things I happened upon the internet today.
Okay. Well, that should be a segment within itself. Things Max happened upon the internet today. Here we go.
So as most people know, I am a serial clicker. I like to see how far you can get down the rabbit hole quickly.
Well, should I call the cops for that?
No.
Okay.
No, I do it usually with a bowl and a spoon.
Okay. Is that what the white van is doing outside? Because you're a serial clicker?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So, the word of the day. Are you ready for it, Howard?
Hit me.
I'm going to see if I can say it right. It's Cenocophobia.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try to say it.
Okay, so
I can try to spell it, though.
now you know it. Well, I didn't spell it right. I just wrote it on the paper for me to be able to pronounce it decently.
Okay.
But it's the fear of an empty glass.
Oh, yeah.
And I know how you feel about it. I'm almost the same way, that when the workday ends, I don't want that glass to get empty ever, regardless of what I'm drinking.
A good waitress doesn't let you see the bottom of your coffee cup.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Kind of the same thing with a bartender.
So apparently,
excuse me, beer maiden.
So apparently, you want to do any more clarifications?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So this includes all forms, including beer pints, wine glasses, cocktail glasses, bottles of soda, coffee cups, as you pointed out.
Yeah.
You name it. If it's empty, you have that fear. Some people just become uncomfortable. Yeah, uncomfortable. I wish we had video so you could see Howard try to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Clearly, he has never been uncomfortable in his life.
I don't know how you would go about doing that.
But people with more serious version of this, they get frustrated and angry. Which I don't know about you, but I'm always angry when, you look at me, you see the glass is empty. You know I'm going to have another, and you walk past. Even worse is when they make eye contact with you.
Oh, yeah.
Where they walk past, they look, and clearly they're doing something. They look and and you see the smile quick, and they just keep walking.
Yep.
All you got to do is say, hey,
butter stuff.
You want another?
Yeah.
I'll be right with you.
Right.
I'm busy. Sorry, I'll be right with you. So, in that aspect of it, another word came up. Another phobia.
Another phobia
came through from that. So that's, I believe it's pronounced xanthophobia. So xanthophobia is the fear of drinking beer. So it is the exact opposite.
Of drinking beer.
Okay. So the fear of drinking beer. So this goes from levels of just drinking beer up to the level of even being able to, you can't have anybody drinking near you, or even have anybody drinking in the room, or even in the building.
Wow.
So I feel awful for anybody who has that.
Yeah, that's scary.
Because I like beer.
Yeah, we should make a campaign for those people. What
So,
about those people?
Well, I'm sure everybody ignores them.
Okay.
They
probably don't have any friends.
Like us. Like most people ignore us.
Nah, well, they try to. We're hard to ignore.
It's true. We are hard to ignore.
We're like a two-man wrecking crew any tavern that we walk into.
Yeah, that's probably why we're not allowed in many taverns.
That's probably why we're not allowed in many taverns. Yeah, phobias. Yeah, that was kind of a good segue there. Max was learning about phobias. We're talking about gay rights. You know, there's a phobia in there somewhere. Yeah, that was kind of fun. Max, what did you think about the beer?
I feel like it could be interchanged with any lager. Honestly, I don't see anything particularly special. The can's cool.
The can is cool.
You know, it's black. It's got some rainbows. It's got some gender symbols.
Yeah, because they're gay. Right.
Hey, do you think that's an upside down cross?
No, I think that's like the I don't.
I think it's an upside down cross.
Okay.
This Howard. This is who I've been told we are. The two old guy Muppets. The Stantler and Waldorf.
Yeah, that's probably pretty close.
I've been told often that when me and you are together, that's who we are. Two people. We get under people's skin. We start heckling them, and then Jera asks you, "Why are you like this?"
I do get asked that by Jera. She'll probably really enjoy this show more than anything. The gender fluid.
Well, and you know that she's busy listening to us because we constantly are supporting their podcast.
That's true.
You know, the Colin and Jera do dances on the table in their underwear.
Ooh.
Right? That's what their show's called?
I think so.
That's
a podcast that I would watch.
I don't think that's how podcasts work, but
I don't think so either.
But I'm new to this, so who knows?
Yeah.
But
note to self.
Yeah, check out our friends Colin and Jera. They actually have a podcast where they talk about shows that their kids made them watch. So I believe it's called Things Their Kids Made Us Watch.
Oh.
So the dancing on the table is how the kids were made.
You got me all excited.
If you have any questions about it, I'm sure they can clear that up for you guys. You know, because I don't know what they do in their house. I try not to go over there when they're doing stuff. Apparently, guys, if you are listening, Howard has watched you guys do stuff, and you should get some better curtains.
Yeah, you really should get some better curtains. But, I mean, you guys got 1,000 hits on Pornhub. That's pretty cool. So, you got that going for you.
Oh, man. So,
you know, who doesn't like a little, spy cam action?
I think it would be them. I think they would not like that.
They might.
Jera, you can feel Jera rolling her eyes at us right now. She hasn't even heard us as we're saying this.
Not yet.
She's, 20 miles away at their house?
Who's counting?
I got 10 fingers to count. I mean...
at least somebody does.
You know, so... But, Jera, we appreciate it. We can feel the eye roll from here.
Yeah, we really can. I look forward to that Snapchat. Hopefully there's more than... Well, anyway.
Just, why are you like this?
Yeah. Well, it could be worse.
Yeah, it could be raining.
See, I tried to combine... Do you see what I did worse and moist? I was going to say moist. A couple of times. Moist.
What? Do you remember the rest of the list?
No.
What other words that you could not say in front of Emily?
Crusty is a good
Crusty.
one. That's a good one.
Oh, man. I forgot about Crusty. There was...
And how do you watch The Simpsons without Crusty?
I don't think she does. She
does. Probably true.
She doesn't eat macaroni.
It's too spicy.
So how could you... Emily, you know you miss us. This is how you got through the first year of college.
Yeah, she definitely could have had worse people.
Most definitely terrible
worse
people.
Bosses, I guess I should say.
I do believe that was the phrase that we were referred to as.
Yeah.
That we were most definitely terrible people.
Terrible people. Yeah.
I'm sorry, everybody. My echo broke there.
A little bit.
Or my parrot. Yeah. So there you go from that. Howard, what else we got to talk about here? Oh, let's see. Let's look at our magical list. Oh, yeah, we're not talking about that. I mean,
I guess we got 5 minutes to kill.
Oh, here's a good one. I got this one for you, Howard.
Uh-huh.
Howard, why don't you tell everybody about your wonderful date to the packing house?
You know, it's funny. I was going to bring that up because I saw it on the Sprecher website about the packing house. Man, where do I start? I met a girl online because that's the only place where I meet girls. I stare them all away in public. Met a girl online and we hit it off pretty quickly and straight away. I think I was at your house when I started talking to her, ironically enough. And
It's possible.
she said, when do you want to meet? And I said, how about we meet right now? I'm busy right now. How about tomorrow? All right, I'll do tomorrow. What do you want to do? Well, there's this place in Cudahy called the Packing House. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Is this kind of a dress-up kind of joint? Yeah, definitely dress up. You're going to want to dress up. All right, so, hey, I dress up to the nines, all right? I'm looking good. Things are... I'm Mark Cuban in this, you know? I don't have a tie. You know, I'm rocking and rolling. Life is good. Cleaned the truck. Cleaned the panty dropper. This is going to be good. So I drive down deep into Milwaukee.
Hold on. I gotta stop you here quick for everybody who doesn't know you. The panty dropper is his truck. His truck has a sticker that says panty dropper. No, you said you clean the truck, you clean the panty dropper.
Yeah, that's the truck, I figured.
Yeah, no. All right, okay. Go ahead, continue.
Okay. Yeah, I went down into it was deep Milwaukee. You know, it was like Caledonia in Milwaukee. No, that's not right.
Caledonia, Milwaukee.
It was that street or whatever. Anyway,
capital.
That sounds too short. Anyway, I picked up this girl and we drive down to the packing house over in Cudahy. You know, and you can tell she's just a bitch, an absolute bitch to like the hostess, to the waitress. Like, this girl is crazy. But she looks so good, man. Like, she had this, like, it was like a mesh top, and there was no brassiere. I mean, and just pokey sticking out. Life is good. This is cool. She's got my arm. We're walking through. I'm a high-class guy right now. This doesn't happen very often. So we go down, and she says, all right, let's get some appetizers. Okay, we get the appetizers. What do we get? We get escargot. We got the snails. Oh, those were phenomenal. They were so good.
Oh, yeah.
So good. All right, what do you want to eat? Well, I'm gonna get the lobster tails. Okay, that's the most expensive item on the menu. All right. Well, hey, when in Rome, do as the Romans, right?
Apparently.
I'm gonna get the crab legs. That's the second most expensive thing on the menu. They came, and I told you they were pretty cracked. Like, they were cracked in half for you, ready to go. And it was awesome. The food was phenomenal.
That's what you paid for. You paid for them to open them partially for you.
It was amazing. Just absolutely amazing food. Just absolutely amazing everything. You know, and man, this girl is just an absolute bitch to the waitress.
Yeah.
You know, 3 different wines. She tries 3 different wines. Oh, I don't like that one. Take it away. I'll try. Oh, that tastes okay. No, I don't want that one either. I couldn't believe this was happening. I'm like, I'm sorry. This is not good.
Mm-hmm.
So we go on, blah, blah, blah. We get cake, you know, chocolate cake, and she scoots onto my side of the table, and we split the chocolate cake, you know, and, you know, things are good. And we leave. It's like $150, but I think I slid her like $50 because she was so mean to the waitress. Holy crap. I don't want that reflecting on me.
Right.
I'm an important member of the community. Not really, but kind of.
The community, the area where you're not actually sure where you were.
Well, Cudahy.
Yeah. By the airport.
Yeah, by the packing house. Phenomenal food. Great wait service. Waited on us hand and foot. Absolutely awesome. I can't wait to go back.
Well, and you know they have a phenomenal fish fry.
Yeah.
For Fridays.
And that's what they were saying. That's why everybody's going through the drive-thru.
Oh, their drive-thru is insane.
Yeah.
We used to get our hair cut next
At the
door.
packing house?
Next door to
Oh.
the packing house, there's a hair salon or whatever there.
Ooh.
From somebody. I don't even know how we ended up there because it wasn't anywhere near either of our houses that we lived in. But we were over there, so we'd get our hair cut, and my mom would always try to plan it like 3:30, 3 o'clock on a Friday,
Right.
so that we could quickly get out and get in line, because by like 5:30, 6 o'clock, that line came out the driveway, down the block, and around the corner, halfway down the block. There'd
Wow.
be like 15, 20 cars
I
in it
believe it.
easily. And they'd just go, you'd pull up, and they'd be, how many? 3, 2, 4. That was it. No other questions were asked.
Bang, bang, bang.
You know, this is how much it cost. I don't even remember. It might have been like $15. You know, so $15. Oh, you want 2? It's 30. 3, it's 45.
Okay, and that's pretty good.
You know, this is what it is. No tax, everything's included. This is the price.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So everybody'd be there, and you'd ask somebody, they'd tell them, they'd turn around, they'd fill up a tray, they'd hand you the trays, and you drove out.
Phenomenal.
It was unbelievably,
So good.
simple, and as somebody who did not like a lot of fish as a younger kid, I thought it was fantastic.
It's so good. And, yeah, so $50 slid the lady $50, and we took off, and we were in the parking lot, and she wanted to take a whole bunch of pictures. So, yeah, I want to take pictures with you. So we got them all on her phone and whatnot, and we did all that. We did the whole thing. I dropped her off. Life was good. Sent her the text message. Hey, had a great time tonight. Hope you got home safe. Didn't hear anything from her after that. Absolutely didn't hear anything from her. I don't even remember her name, but it was such a good meal. You know, it was $200 out of my pocket. Absolutely, completely worth it for 2 or 3 hours of eye candy. What else was I messaged her maybe 2 days later. So can I at least get the pictures, one of the pictures that we took together? That way I can have proof for the story. And then she deleted me. I never heard from her ever again. So
She's just like, nope.
yeah, nope. I got free mealed by a girl, and yeah, that was a lot of fun. I can't wait to go back.
Well, like I said, the food's phenomenal.
Food's great.
I don't know if they still do. They used to have a piano bar there, too.
You know, now that you say something, that does sound familiar. We were in the dining hall.
Yeah. But I mean, just from that aspect, we have wasted money on crazier things.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes, hi, Steve.
But she was like a
Hi.
perfect 10.
Hi.
I was like, what are you doing with me? She had just broken up with Eddie Lacy. That's what she had told me.
That's right. I remember that part of the story.
She had just broken up with Eddie Lacy, and that was before his guy get me some of that food.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he must have got fat because she, dumped him after
Well, right,
buying
right.
the $200. Probably more than that. $200 is probably chump change for him.
Wipes
Does he
his
still
ass.
play football?
I have no clue.
I don't either.
If you're not one of the top 5 people that everybody talks about,
Yeah, do you
I
even-
have no clue.
Yeah, do you even matter?
No, I energy.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I don't science as well as you do, so it took me a minute. But yeah, that was my eventful night in Cudahy. I'll never forget it, even though I forgot her name.
The important parts of the story are there.
Kayla? No, that doesn't sound right at all.
Matricia?
Leah? No, that's not. It's Molly? I'm Michaela Leah? I don't know.
Jatanya?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, man.
Hey, no,
All right, so Howard, before we wrap up here, final thoughts.
hate it. Dump them
Gender
all in the
fluid.
river. Dump them all in the river. Absolutely terrible.
Oh, you got
I'd
it.
never get it again.
You'll never get it again.
That is like so far what we've had. That is my least favorite beer.
And we've had a lot of beers already.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It
Well, you're a lager guy. I'd rather drink Busch Light.
like I said, it's a good cut in the grass beer.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
You know, I mean, like I said, if they put their
Gender fluid.
they put their ingredients on there, like I love to see, because who doesn't like to read the can? It's all about that. That's why people buy beer.
Right.
You know how the can looks, but
Right,
they don't
that's
have
true.
any. I bet you there's not much to it because it is a lager.
Right.
So, on that note, Howard, my beer is getting low, so it must mean it's that time of the evening.
I think it's so.
Everybody, thank you again for listening to us here at Max and Howard Drink Beer. Once again, I am Max.
And I am Howard.
Cheers.
Cheers.